Hello, and welcome to our Women's History Month Improv Jam. I'm Christina, and I will be one of your hosts this evening, along with Morgan. This is the final show of the Arcade Women's History Month celebration. We had Nebby Neighbors, we had My Dinner with Instagram, and now we have the Jam, because things come in threes. The good news is, if you missed our earlier shows, you can still check them out on YouTube. And if you want to support any and all of the artists who participated this month, you can donate by clicking on the link below or going to bit.ly/women's WHM, case sensitive, all capital letters. And that way we'll, be able to share the wealth with so many talented performers. Before we get started, let's say a quick hello to all our performers. So everyone turn on your cameras and wave. All right, we've got a big stacked lineup for you tonight. And a little bit more about tonight. We're gonna have a short form set and a long form set. Everything will be completely made up on the spot, inspired by the suggestions that the players have not heard before. First, our short form performers will delight you with a series of games, and then our long form performers will do a montage based off a single suggestion. And now if everyone can go in the green room, we're gonna start with our short form set.
So our first game is called I Can Do Better. So we will have two players start the scene, and at any time, the players on the sidelines can call out, I can do better, and they will explain what they can add to the scene. And if I like their suggestion, I will permit them to enter the scene and do their thing. And we will continue this until maximum chaos is achieved. So to get started, I will need two players on the screen. Thank you, Nicole. I need one more, and now we have too many. Okay, perfect. For Tori and Nicole, your suggestion is Hunter and Prey.
Hey, I was wondering if you could share your notes from biology earlier.
You want me to share my notes? And this is all my intel. This is how I hunt your species. I have been studying your tracking and your mating rituals and your culture. And if you know what I know, you could hide so much better.
Yes, you understand why I want them. So, here.
What's in it for me? I mean, if I'm going to give up intel that would disadvantage every other hunter in the forest.
Okay, you give me your biology notes, and I'll give you my European history notes. I know you're failing that class.
Wow, you know a lot for a fox. You are a very savvy, clever fox.
And I take good notes.
I am failing that class. You really know about modern or about European history?
Some things have been passed down over the ages, from fox to fox, sometimes to other animals and back to the foxes.
I mean, I didn't even know, I didn't know what foxes even sounded like. I didn't know they could speak until now. It's been a mystery. Of course, the legends and all of the history of humankind in the world has been passed down from fox to fox. It all makes
better. What can you do better?
I can grumble about foxes even harder.
Let's see it.
It's like there's a fox and then there's another fox and then they kissed with the fox kissed and then they had little fox babies and then they were like, fox babies, will you teach us the ways of the foxes? And they said, once upon a time there was a bear fox in the beginning and then it met another fox and then the fox and it's thank you. Yes.
See, this is why we usually don't do this. But it's kind of important. You see, you have more than you realize in your notes, and it's could threaten our entire species if it gets out.
Yeah, we better be like
secret pals.
Secret pals. No one should know that we're friends.
can you do better?
I can be a more conniving fox.
All right, let's see it.
See, little mouse. If people knew we were friends,
Yeah.
it would ruin both of our reputations.
Oh. I suppose that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So my proposal is notes for notes.
Mm-hmm.
We gain our wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
We take it back to the woodland school,
Okay.
but we tell no one.
I like that.
Come next year, we overtake the woodland school.
Oh, I understand your plan.
You take
I can do better.
What can you do better?
I can be more desperate for friendship than Beth is right now.
Let's see desperation.
You know, it kind of goes against all my morals and everything I believe in. But you
That's
said
what
we
makes
can
it-
be pals?
Yes. When it goes against your morals, that's when it feels good.
It doesn't feel good, but it feels better than not having friends.
Right. That's why we will be the best friends, the most conniving friends. You will go low and I will go high.
Okay,
Say
fine.
friend.
Here are my notes. Don't.
I'll take these. You are so important. And here are my notes.
I can do better.
What can you do better?
I can draw out my consonants even more than Sarah
Let's see
Morgan.
those consonants.
Here are the notes.
What? Wait. This is all blank.
Yes.
My notes were real.
I am not a good notes taker.
I can do better.
What can you do better?
I can come in as the headmaster of the school.
Let's see the headmaster.
Hoot, hoot, hooty hoo. I smell cheating in here.
Of course not.
Oh, well, I can smell a lie from 100 meters away. Let me see those books you're holding.
I'm not holding anything.
Oh, I might have to expel you both from the woodland school.
Listen, if you expel anyone, expel me, not my best friend.
Yes. Listen.
And scene.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Our next game is going to be New Choice, featuring Sarah Morgan and Nicole Habernack. So how this works is Sarah and Nicole will start a scene. At any time, if I think they should be doing something different, I will pop out from behind my cover and yell, "New choice!" So for example, if Nicole said, "I want ice cream," I would yell, "New choice!" And she would say,
I want pizza pie.
there you go. So our suggestion from Christina, thank you, Christina, is taxi, and begin.
I can't believe you found this taxi on Craigslist, Cheryl.
You spend enough time on Craigslist, who knows what can come from it.
I mean, first it was selling the house. Then you went and got this taxi.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're definitely going to end up in the missed connections section next.
Can I tell you a secret?
New choice.
Can I tell you something you already know?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. If
New reaction.
I guess I love you too. You're all right.
You know, I never thought I'd meet a person who made me feel the way Craigslist does.
Yeah. I'm multifaceted.
You're always there, but kind of, concerning. But that's okay with me.
Yeah.
Good choice.
But that's great because I don't like healthy relationships.
New choice.
But that's been really hard, honestly, because I feel like I give a lot more than you do.
You do. 100%. But that's what keeps me coming back for more. Have you noticed all these people waving at us?
New choice.
Have you noticed all these people shaking around on the sidewalks?
Huh.
Look, there's another one. Do you think they think I'm a taxi?
That would be outrageous.
New choice.
That would be so stupid of them.
Yeah.
Like,
Light's not even on.
your light's not on.
These
I really don't have updated stickers on the back.
Yeah, but like Gen Z doesn't know what a taxi is.
New choice.
Gen Z doesn't know anything about anything. They're trying to get me to wear skinny jeans. Cause I'm old. Makes no sense. Nope. I like my bell bottoms and my taxis and my lady.
You know, I'm Gen Z, right? Gen Z.
We're pulling over.
They're older. It's older than you think. Millennials these days are like 60.
New age.
Millennials these days are like grandpa age.
But they're still hot.
Yeah, well, millennials will always be hot. I can't help that.
It's true. It makes no sense. Like, they're old, but they look good.
New choice.
They're old, but they smell delicious.
Right? What is it about being born in the mid-80s to mid-90s that makes great smelling humans?
Maybe we should pick somebody up and we can like ask them how they've gotten to smell so delicious in their old age. My grandmother smelled like mothballs.
My grandma smelled like pecans.
New smell.
My grandma smelled like burning down trees.
Wow.
You don't ask questions.
Yeah. No, you don't ask the question.
And scene. Thank you very much. As a millennial, well, I'm kind of a millennial, so I learned so many things. Our next game is Oscar-winning moment. We've been doing a lot of comedy, but our players can bring the drama as well. So if we could have Beth, Tori, and Sarah Schultz up here. They're going to be in a movie that has never been seen before. At the appropriate time, when the drama is high, we'll ask each of them to deliver a monologue expressing their deepest, most intense emotions. And then after that monologue, the scene will continue. So our suggestion, thank you for Brindley and OC, for the movie is The Melancholy Seacoast of Maine. Begin.
I watch for the light every night.
Someday, our husbands will return to us.
someday.
Until then, we only have each other.
It's been 25 years since they took off on that voyage.
'Tis a long voyage.
Yes. And they said it would just be a week. But I have faith.
It could be tonight, could be tomorrow. We'll keep coming out here every night and looking at the distance.
I appreciate that you've stuck with me this many years. I mean, every night, just sitting here on the dock, waiting to see the light from the ship coming in. You're really a good friend.
Yes, a good friend, just waiting for our husbands.
Sarah Schultz, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
And as I stroked her face, I saw a single tear go down her cheek, and I thought that it was the most beautiful display of emotion that I had ever seen. And I wiped it away with my thumb, and I leaned in, and as I was about to kiss her, she noticed the light. There it was, out in the distance. I thought it was finally my time, and yet, just when I finally was about to show my passions for my beautiful friend, our husbands, they were returning after 25 long years at sea.
And so ends the monologue.
Oh, ladies.
Henry! Goodness, you've aged.
Yes, I am but an old man, and yet I do love you, my good wife Tori, and my good oh shit. Hey Sarah.
Henry,
Yeah, hey.
is my husband on board as well, or?
Yeah. He's on his way. He's coming. Yep, that's what he's doing. Yeah, you look nice.
Henry, are you talking to my best friend Sarah, or are you talking to me?
I'm talking to my beautiful wife and her beautiful friend, and because I haven't seen nor felt the touch of a woman in quite a while.
Beth, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
Ah, the sea. The salt water touches my face, and it feels like almost like a kiss of a beautiful woman, but it definitely isn't. And now back on the shore, I'm a little woozy, thinking, this is what land feels like again. It's been so long. Oh no, there's my wife. Oh no, there's her hot friend. Her husband is definitely not around.
Thank you.
Henry, I always knew you would come back. I didn't think you'd be so old when you came back, but
the sea ages a man, you know. Here, have a kiss.
Tori, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
And as he leaned in to kiss me, I thought of his words, that he hadn't felt the touch of a woman in 25 years, but I had just moments ago, when my friend, she touched my face, and her hand, it was so soft. Unlike Henry, his cracked, scurvy-covered lips, I didn't know what to do. I mean, we were married, we made a lifetime vow, but I didn't marry that. I married a soft man, soft skin. And I didn't want my husband anymore. And I didn't know how to tell him, and he was leaning in to kiss me, and all I could think of was her hand on my face.
All right.
Yum, 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 yum. Tastes like oranges, huh? Yeah.
Oh, oops, I pushed Henry into the ocean.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. My hand slipped.
Your hand has been doing a lot of things today.
Oh, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Let us return to our home and await no longer for these men.
And scene! Beautiful ending. Thank you.
Okay, and now it'll be time to get a little bit sexy. So everyone will play Sex with Me, the game where we get various suggestions and tell you how sex with us is like those things. We work hard, so let's start with some occupations. Our first one is cobbler. Thank you, Lindsay. And begin.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. If it's made out of wood, I can fix it.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. We really don't have it. We just talk about it.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. It used to be like more necessary, I'd say a long time ago.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. I think you can find it in like Squirrel Hill.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. I say I'm done, but I really let the elves finish all the work at night.
Sex with me is like a cobbler. It's one of the oldest professions.
Okay, and now we'll do another suggestion. Let's go with choir director.
Sex with me is like a choir director. All the oohs and ahs get louder by the minute.
Sex with me is like a choir director. I have no problem giving you notes.
Sex with me is like a choir director. Nobody thinks I do anything.
Sex with me is like a choir director. I can make a lot of different things happen at once, so it all crescendos perfectly.
Sex with me is like a choir director. You're gonna look at my butt a lot while I am working very hard.
All right, I'll do another suggestion. This could be a wild swing. I don't know. Let's go with wildlife removal technician.
Oh my. Sex with me is like a wildlife removal technician. It's a lot to fit in your mouth.
Sex with me is like a wildlife removal technician. I'm gonna know the entrances, the exits, where things are sneaking in, where they're leaving, and what I have to stuff up so it all stops.
Sex with me is like a wildlife removal technician. You'll end up with a lot of bites and scratches.
Sex with me is like a wildlife removal technician. It requires gloves and cages.
Sex with me is like a wildlife removal technician. You're gonna finally get relief from this problem you've been having.
All right, and for our next suggestion, let's go with dog groomer.
Sex with me is like a dog groomer. Why do things always smell so much worse than when they're wet? Sex with me is like a dog groomer. You'll tell your friends about it and they'll be like, is that really necessary?
Sex with me is like a dog groomer. Hair. Everywhere.
Sex with me is like a dog groomer. Sometimes it happens in Central Park.
All right, and for our last suggestion, let's go with teacher.
Sex with me is like a teacher. I am underpaid and overworked.
Sex with Me is like a teacher. You're going to learn a lot, but only if you really like listen and pay attention and do the work.
Sex with Me is like a teacher. Everything's online now.
And scene. All right, thank you very much, everyone. That was so much fun. And now it's time to turn over for our long form set. So the long form is more like a play where the improvisers will take a single suggestion and turn it into a series of scenes. The characters and the themes may reoccur or they may not. We shall see. So everyone will be playing in this. And your suggestion is Icky Big Box Store. And begin.
I think someone scraped the price tag off. I can't find like anything that seems like a barcode.
This is the third time this week, Joanna, that we've seen this. Someone's coming in and it's, I don't know if they're plotting a revolution or if they're just like trying to supply their dorm room. I don't know.
No matter what, it's not acceptable. And I'm going to stop it if it kills me.
What are you going to do, Joanna? I mean, this could be your big break to management, you know, if you can solve this mystery.
Okay. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna switch this working shirt with a regular customer shirt. And I'm gonna stake it out. I'm gonna stake it out all night if I have to.
You're going to do the switcheroo stakeout all night? Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, God.
I know I never thought I'd have to like reference this page of the handbook, but I think it's the time.
Do you need a partner? Because I would love to do, I mean, I bring a switcheroo stakeout costume with me every day just in case. I've been dying. Oh, you have to think about it.
I know, I'm just trying to hold in my emotions. I am so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, switch your shirts and meet me back here in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Sweet. What's up, tent neighbor Ted? How you doing? Oh, hey, what's up, Carl?
Hey, Fred.
I can't believe that cancel culture wanted to shut down the Toodly-Roo. I mean, this is where I get all my sweet deals on my electronics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, where are you supposed to get revamped electronics if they shut down the Toodly-Roo?
I don't know. And they got all these sweet deals. I've been camping out on this sidewalk since Wednesday. Smells like it too.
You know they were open on Thursday, right, Fred?
Like, what, like to the public?
Yeah.
Nobody told me that, Carl.
We've been waiting in line. You saying you made it into the store somehow? Is it like a back door entrance?
Yeah, how'd you get in there?
It's an automatic door. You have to like go up to it and it opens.
What? You just walked up to it? And it opened?
Yeah.
And you went in the store?
I mean,
did you buy anything, Carl?
Yeah. Don't you see my old school radio boombox? that I bought?
I thought that was from like 5 years ago. I didn't realize that you got a new vintage boom box.
One just like that.
You mean to tell me, Carl, that I've been in this tent since Wednesday and nobody came out to tell me I could just go in?
Maybe the Toodly-Roo should be canceled. I mean, they should be advertising more clearly, making sure everybody knows.
Toodly-Roo is rude.
Totally rude.
Sweet. So anyway, end of story. They fired me, and I don't think either of us should ever go there again. I don't care how much we like Italian ice.
Oh. Yeah. I don't need to go there anymore. Ever. Yeah. That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you support me no matter what, Catherine, that you would never break this bond of friendship since junior year.
Yeah, like I never I was really excited to also work there, but then it's
If I say it's not
summer, I don't need to try to find another job or anything. I am going to support you to the end of the earth.
Yeah. Why would you support yourself when you could support your best friend?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're like a total inspiration, and I'm gonna make all of my decisions based on what you say to do.
Anyway, you're like over James, right? Like, that's cool for me to like hit and quit. Like, I know you said you had a crush on him for like 8 years.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the date. Yeah, just call him up right now, and then.
Hey, James.
Yo.
Hey, so I got the okay. I got the okay, so I'll see you later tonight.
Cool.
James,
For sex, to be clear.
Yeah. Wear that uniform from that place you got fired from.
Oh, you don't even want to hear about that, but sure, okay.
You have my blessing. You have it.
Bye. I don't even like him. What? Is this like happy tears?
Yes, yeah.
So anyway, if you're not
else, like, can I do anything else for you as my best friend?
Yeah. If you're done wearing that shirt today, I think James would find it super hot on me.
Well, I don't have any other shirts here. Okay. I guess there's a bag. Here.
Sweet. Coupon clipping is exhilarating.
I feel like I've been finding purpose. Like, I've been trying to be more efficient for years. And, Aunt Martha, this whole idea of spending spring break with you, just to tell you the truth, at first I thought it was going to be a real bummer because my mom always said you were a little crazy, but coupon clipping, it's changing the potential for all the things that could happen next.
I'm so glad that you see what I see in coupon clipping. I didn't think that this was going to be passed down in the family because your mom always thought I was kind of Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and she raised me to be anti-coupon. Like, I think maybe we always pay full price for everything.
That's ridiculous.
And CVS receipts, the ones that full of coupons, are banned in our household.
You're throwing money away.
Your walls are covered in them.
Yeah.
It feels so liberating.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you are in this with me. Maybe we can convert your mother.
Like $1 off Pantene. My mom uses Pantene all the time.
There you go. File it.
Buy
File it in.
30% off.
File it. We need that. We need all those products.
And you two must have had one big falling out for her to give up coupons like this.
Back out, Sarah Morgan. I found something in your room. Really? Pantene? No daughter of mine!
But Mom, it was $1 off. It was within our price range, and look how soft my hair is.
I raised you better than this. I raised you to pay full price.
Just because something costs less doesn't mean it has less value.
I knew I shouldn't let you spend time with your crazy aunt.
Aunt Martha taught me that the difference between price and value are different. My whole life, you've always thought we should buy the most expensive house and the most expensive books, and she taught me to appreciate things for the value they have. I really love Pantene and CVS receipts. Please don't disown me.
Any daughter of mine who uses coupons no longer has value to me.
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Hey. I know. Like, times is tough, right?
Yeah.
It's like one day you're like, I'm a freaking fairy princess, right?
Right.
And like the next you're like, I'm a freaking fairy princess on Zoom.
It's like, why did I even spend all those weeks learning exactly how to do Snow White's autograph
I know.
if the park is closed?
Yeah.
It's useless now. That's a useless skill I have now.
Yeah. I'm like, why did I try to get my shoulder blades to be freaking jacked?
Why?
Not actually going to be wings attached to them.
Yeah. And like, honestly, you could just use a filter now. That's not the type of magic we need.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Sorry I'm late. It's just like really depressing when you're the belle of the ball and there's no ball.
God.
It's like, who thought our lives could go from perfect to boring?
I know. Like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, even my household objects are just being household objects.
What?
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They're not
Can you
like
ever-
talking?
No, the clock just ticks and tells time.
Useless.
And the candlestick literally just sits on the table.
You might as well like give it away.
Yeah. You can see the broom. I have to use it.
What?
Yeah.
So wait, so like you're bored and in your house and you have to clean it yourself?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but this is not what I thought a princess was going to be like.
No. Like, don't know, princesses. Like,
Yeah.
what if the magic like did come with us? You know, like what if we still have some of the magic and we're just like not doing it?
It seems impossible that it would be something I'm doing wrong. But maybe, did you have any ideas?
I don't know, maybe if we like sing to our bird friends or something, like maybe they'll fix it.
Oh.
Please continue.
Oh. Oh.
Look at the broom! Look at the broom!
Wait, keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Well, you know, the best princess magic happens with a trio of princesses singing at once.
Okay. Okay.
I am awake. Your singing was so awful. But I am
We did!
Wait,
Man, this factory, every price tag was covered up. It's bizarre.
Why would they not want us to know how much items cost?
I've been loading boxes every day, and it's like every one has a sticker over it.
Maybe they're hiding something. Even more than a price. Have you tried peeling the stickers off?
I heard the last people that did something like that got fired. I haven't tried.
Okay, I'll be on watch. Now or never, June.
You want me to take the risk? Okay.
Yeah, do something with your life. What? Okay, no, false alarm.
It gets my heart going. I can't
Yeah.
do this job. This is my only source of income. My only other skill is impersonating signatures.
That's a pretty good one. Okay, I will give you plenty of notice, okay?
I bet you've got some good life skills too. How do we
Probably not. I mostly just convince people to do things.
You're not. I don't know if that's a skill. I mean, you're working on it. You're trying.
I know, like, beginner German. Guten Tag.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thanks. Okay. You have to figure this out. They must be hiding something huge. Okay? I'm watching. Do it.
Automatic sticker angry sound.
It was my boss gave me permission, and here's the notebook. Okay, he signed it. I think that sticker's got a life of its own.
Yeah. I thought that no one's coming. Keep peeling.
Okay. Duh.
tag out Nicole, tag in Sarah. Carl. I went in the store, Carl.
Yeah. Did you get some sweet boom boxes like I did?
I got boom boxes. I got a Blu-ray, and I also they had it in there. It was 98%.
Oh,
When did Blue
yeah.
get vintage?
We better keep Toodleroo going then. That's a good deal.
Yeah. I was mad at Totally Rue, but I love them. I love Totally Rue. I really got my tent set up now. I'm just gonna stay here on the sidewalk. I'm never even gonna go home.
Yeah, then you don't have to go too far to get to Toodaloo.
No.
They bought you back. They bought back your loyalty.
Yeah.
Have you no honor?
No.
Oh, we were gonna cancel Toodaloo.
That's sweet. Hey girl. So
And
just figured I'd check in, give you the new deets. So I went over to James's house last night.
how do you like the shirt?
He loved it, but he said it just like reminded him of you, which like really ruined the mood for me.
It did. I mean, it ruined the mood for you. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I guess you can have him if you want.
I mean, thank you. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
But in return, I really, 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 since I got fired, need $100.
Okay.
Since I did this James things for you, it just seems like fair.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I quit my job, so I don't.
Wow, maybe that wasn't the best decision.
You told me to quit my job.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
MC. That's our show. Let's bring everybody back to the screen one more time. Thanks to our fantastic performers for joining us for this wonderful Women's History Month. And thank you to you, the wonderful audience, for tuning in and inspiring the show with your suggestions. Remember to click that donate button below the video and help support Arcade Comedy Theater. And thanks for tuning in and have a great night.